Wow, if you're lived 50 years like I have and can't see the way things have changed, you're not looking. Oh my goodness. Man, I remember when we were kids, if you had a friend, that was a person that you hung out with. That was a person that you shared life with. That was a person that you knew, they knew you. Now, it might be to a varying degrees. I mean, some of my friends I saw every day. And then there was some friends that I only saw at summer camp. But we were friends. And that meant that we had a relationship with each other. And sometimes that was difficult and we had to work things through. And I mean, boys are different than girls. Boys, you get into a fight, look a lot different than a girl's argument. Um, somebody might get a bruise or a bloody nose and go back into your corners, and then you get bored and one of you calls the other one and you were a jerk. Yeah, you were a jerk too. Yeah, do you want to go bike riding? Yeah, sure, let's go. It was kind of like that. Now, oh my goodness, you have friends on Facebook that you've never met and never get to know, or you met once somewhere and they added you as a friend, but you have no life together. And the only thing that they see is a few things that you post or whatever, and then they determine whether or not they like you based on what they read. And if they like you, you stay friends. If they don't like you, they unfriend you. But they don't know you necessarily. Sometimes I think if they knew you, they'd want to be less of a friend with you in the first place. But that's another story altogether. But friendship is such a frivolous word now, because you can friend and unfriend somebody. You can like and unlike somebody. You can be connected and disconnected with somebody by a click of a button. And I did that yesterday. I unfriended somebody. This person started calling names instead of asking questions. You're this, you're that. I'm like, yeah, I don't need this. Well, to be fair, I don't know the guy very well anyway, and we didn't get along when I did know him. But I felt obligated for whatever reason to accept his friend request, but I didn't keep it. That person, I felt, didn't deserve my friendship. I mean, that's a crass way of putting it, but at the end of the day, that's kind of how it worked out. I wonder if God rated us, whether we deserved his love based on how we rate other people. I mean, God is not like us. God, his relationship with us is different than we have relationships with people, and it's a good thing. I mean, his grace allows us to fail. It doesn't permit us to fail, but it allows us to. God doesn't say that we can continue to go on failing because of God's grace. It says, stop sinning. That's what you've been saved from. Don't pursue a lifestyle of failing when God says, I offer you a better life, and this is what I've called you to. But we don't deserve God's love, but he gives it to us anyway. Talked a little bit yesterday about hope. And that hope I have that is in God through Jesus Christ is because God is love. God is grace. God does not see friendship and relationship like we do. God does not like and unlike. What God does is says, I love, and I love you so much I gave my son to die to pay the penalty for your sins, that we might have a relationship, that you might come into the same position as sonship. We're like co-heirs with Jesus Christ. Why? Because he loves us. And he'll never click that unlike button, which is a good thing. Hope that's been an encouragement to you.